Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Sorry, I just like unmuted and muted the wrong things. Hey, good evening, dearlings. Bon lecture.
Bon lecture.
Hello. We're back again, and about time too. We're hunting more monsters. I have the monitoring set up this week, but one sec. Say something, Diana?
Hello. Bon lecture.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna turn you up a bit.
Oh, BKB.
Oh, BKB. Okay, cool. Let's get stuck in, shall we?
We're both quiet on each other's streams. That makes so much sense.
Hang on. Okay. Monitors in.
Advanced audio properties. Crank that shit.
Okay.
Alright. So, because of how I have my setup, I have it so that Buck is on the... Something weird in my chest. Anyway, so that Buck is on the audio source that I use for, when I'm playing a game on my computer and not on the Switch like we're playing this. And normally people complain if I have that up too high. So...
Well, don't worry. I don't have anything interesting to say, so...
Heck you! How dare you insult my best friend like that? Say my best friend doesn't talk about interesting things.
Okay, I think you sound fine.
Proclaimed, heck yeah, right after I finished. Sorry, you started saying something.
I think you're the right volume on my ears, so I'm gonna take my monitors out and switch back to my real headphones.
Oh, BK.
Ugh. There we go.
Oh no.
So what are we hunting?
We've got access to some of my faves.
Oh?
We've got Zinogre and Barioth and Mizutsune and Nargacuga. Ah!
Okay. Well, just tell me what element to bring. Oh, you posted a quest. What are we hunting?
Now,
Barioth.
I'm quiet and Buck is loud? What? Frassin.
I'll just turn this into an ASMR stream on my end.
How about a 75% vote? Toga, go to work. No, you're actually being quite helpful, Aftons. Is this better? Buck, please speak.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Is that better?
In Spain, the rain falls mainly on the plain.
You know what? I think I'm going to switch to Big Daka. Yeah, we're good now.
Away! I'm going to use a hammer because I feel like not thinking too much to...
Shave me.
Pumpkin. Was Barrioth one of the ones in 3rd generation?
Yes.
Slugger. Let's go for ice resistance. Ooh, hua. Hello, Jakalowski. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? Status. Ice resistance is not great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, thank you, Jakalowski. I am glad to be playing a fun game with my close friend.
Dare you, Aftons? I am now receive head... What? Come on. I am now receive head pat. Man, that's gotta be jarring for people listening on your end. I'm playing with my dear friend. Heck you!
That's all good. Yeah, I'm. I really like this game, and I've been playing a bunch off stream. But it's much more fun having somebody to play with, you know. Especially because you get to the point where things are really difficult for soloists, so you need an ensemble.
All right.
Let's bounce. Let's bounce. White Knight versus Hunter. I can't actually say Hunter in like a normal voice anymore, except in the title Monster Hunter. But it's always got to be Hunter, you know? Eileen ruined me.
That's what he said, Aftons. Hunter.
Hunter. You know, as in a hunter must hunt. You know when they're like, can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yep.
So I've watched a lot of American media because, like, America's a bigger place than the UK, and you export a lot of stuff. Are spelling bees actually a thing?
Yes, I actually was in a spelling bee in the 5th grade.
Huh. Interesting. Like, it just strikes me that, like, the American school system will find a way to turn everything into a competition. Like, I'm just thinking about how crazy people go over school American football. And it's like, oh yeah, no, this is actually a career that some people have. Eh. I forgot to check out which hit zones were the best. Probably head, right?
I also forgot to check. Come back here! I must unleash Daka! For a second, I thought you were trying to... Whoop! Ah! Its eyes are red.
Okay, that's a close
Oh,
range attack.
Christ, yeah. Yeah, especially, like,
What happened?
wrestling. Afton's in the chat saying, children will destroy their bodies for high school sports. Sometimes middle school, too. And
It's just ridiculous.
the shit I've heard about, like, high school wrestling, it's especially bad.
Like, it seems unethical, you know, to like encourage children to, you know, it seems like parents should really not be telling their children, you know, here's the most important time of your life. Like, just high school football. I don't know. I just don't get it. Maybe it's because I don't like watch sports, but certainly in the UK,
Yeah, same.
certainly in the UK, kids football isn't like, we don't bet on it or anything like that because it's, you know, it's kids.
Ah, but my boy's an adult now, and I gotta show my sport by. Fucking, I don't know.
I can tell you don't know.
Man, I
oh, he's
lived
off.
around the kind of people who did that shit, and I still don't get it.
Whoops. I was trying to ride my dog, and then I remembered that I don't have a dog.
Oh yeah, neither do I.
I just told my cat to wait instead.
Kunai spam. Yeah, we've got our cats with us.
One of my cat's abilities is the earplugs thing, like which is just so useful, you know.
Yeah. Really?
Get down. Do you have flash ammunition on any of your bow guns?
I don't think that's a thing in this one.
Oh, is it not?
No, but I do have
I guess.
a flash bomb.
Maybe I'll, after we clear this encounter, maybe I'll go back to the camp and get some flash bombs. Because this thing doesn't spend a lot of time in the air, but the time that it does spend in the air is just a pain.
Damn it.
Although I do have one of my wire skills, silk bind skills. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
One of those is a close range attack. Not that one. That's a one that closes distance. Yeah. Nope.
Oh wait, no, I don't have that filled.
I keep slightly mistiming the dodges on this guy.
Ah, did you? But you go going.
And why is he just like changing his mind? He's like, I'll charge at you. No, I'll charge at you. Like, come on, man. This isn't how divide and conquer works. Do you think different monsters have like different AI when it comes to fighting multiple hunters? Like some monsters try and like get everybody with AoE attacks. Some monsters are like split them up.
Ah. Yeah, possibly, and like their tactics are almost assuredly like different based on whether they're enraged or not.
I know for a fact that there's like some skills that will be like monsters will target you more or less often, but I don't know like exactly how the monster picks
Damn it,
who to
where's
target.
It kept moving as I was trying to get my counter to hit it.
It's really just like being very jumpy today, isn't it?
Yeah, like more so than usual. It feels like. Nope.
Off it goes. Right. Where's it going? You might have an opportunity now to go and ride one of the monsters. I'm going to go and pick up some flash bombs.
Alright. I have not encountered the other two monsters on this save file. What are they?
I didn't see. If I did see, I didn't pay attention.
Alright, that's fair. Oh,
Right, flash bombs.
Kuroda!
Kuroda_Nakamura has brought 2 eager readers to the library.
Hello,
One of them
Kuroda.
is Mizutsune, and the other one is Gosharag.
Oh, gross. I hate Gosarag.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay. It looks like they're not fighting, or if they were, their fight is blown over.
Alright, there is a stink mink relatively near you.
Oh, right, my mistake. They are fighting.
Oh,
Right. Step 1.
excuse me.
Ride Barioth. Smash Barioth into... Nope. Smash Barioth into Gotharag.
Gothic Hag.
Gothic Hag. Then, if you ride a monster into another monster, it almost always allows you to mount the second monster. Whoops, I accidentally mounted through Gotharag a wall rather than doing attacks with it. My mistake. My goof.
It's fine.
Ugh.
Oh, crap. Oh, thank you.
You alright?
Yeah, Gosarag just roared, and I thought it was going to try attacking us. Especially since I was right near it, but... Nah, it ran off.
I've just realized my my avatar on stream is floating by 1 pixel.
Oh no, that's always the worst.
Right. Finally got the stun. Bonk. 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 Man, the hammer is great when you can actually hit things with it, but the reach is just so short it makes it a real pain. At least, unlike the other really heavy hitting weapons, you're very mobile when you have it drawn.
Yeah, there's that. That's always nice.
I think honestly, the designers of this game have done a great job of like balancing the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons.
Yeah. No.
If they added a 15th weapon type, what sort of thing would you like to see?
The doggo control rapier that we've seen concept art for.
I'm sorry, doggo control rapier.
Yup.
Like it's a sword that commands dogs.
Pretty much. Though
Okay, sounds interesting.
I suppose that wouldn't be the most feasible to include now with Palamutes.
No.
It was effectively like a second...
Insect glaive.
Yeah, exactly. A second insect glaive. Damn it.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, like, a weapon that made use of your existing buddies might be fun.
Yeah, that could be neat.
I was thinking earlier today, actually, you remember, was it called Prowler Mode in Generations?
Yeah.
Where you could play as a Palico? They should bring it back with Palamutes and call it Howler Mode.
Ooh, that could be really neat.
Prowler Mode and Howler Mode. Because, like, Palamutes get access to a ton of cool different weapons and tools and stuff.
Yep.
Nope. Don't try and mount the kitty. Right, I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna Okay, that should be it. Yes, okay. I've closed the 1 pixel gap between the bottom of my torso and the bottom of the screen.
that kind of stuff precisely is why I got a full body model.
Well, no, it's just like where I line up VTube Studio, because like I sometimes rearrange
okay.
it. It's not where my avatar is within the VTube Studio app. It's
Okay.
where the source is in OBS.
Yep. Pixel defeated.
Boink. Bonk. Bonk.
Return to me.
Oh, you know what would be a great weapon, actually?
What?
A heavy bowgun that fires kinsects.
That... What?
Like it's, like instead of firing bullets, you fire kinsects from it.
That would be quite silly. You're... Stop moving so I can shoot your tail. Damn it!
Oh, do you have slicing ammo?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Diana.
Yo.
You're a dual blades main, aren't you?
Yeah.
I built some dual blades on this save file because I thought that they looked fun. Would you teach me how to play them?
Oh, I'd love to. Just like in the training area, or oh god.
Yeah, we could do it in the training area. I was just thinking of like a baptism by fire, you know, just going in on it with the just hunting first time high rank monster with a weapon I've rarely used.
Ooh. Athens with a good suggestion for possible new Monster Hunter weapon. The Sage's weapons in Final Fantasy XIV.
I've not played Final Fantasy XIV. What did they use?
So, are you familiar, or how familiar are you with Gundam?
I know that it's about giant robots, except it's not really about giant robots. It's about man's inhumanity to man and the horrors of war.
I mean, yeah,
right?
that's the most important part. I was kind of hoping...
It's about how, like, even if you have a cool robot suit, it still doesn't justify the fact that, you know, you've got to go out there and kill people, because most of the time war is just ideological differences, and both sides have a point. That's my understanding of it, at least.
I mean, you're not wrong. You've got
also, I know that Gundam, like, people talk about Gundams as, like, mobile suit, as mechs, but the Gundam was one specific mobile suit, wasn't it? It was like the special Jesus Christ Savior one.
Originally, yes. It eventually became like a bunch of different ones as time went on. Starting with the Mark II in Zeta Gundam, followed by, you know, the titular Zeta Gundam. And then just a whole bunch more Gundams started being made with each new season.
Okay. So, mobile suit was originally the term for all of them, but now Gundam is the term for all of them.
Well, there is a difference between a Gundam and a mobile suit. Gundams tend to be higher performance than normal mobile suits.
Right.
But yes, as for why I brought it up, there are Gundams in the original continuity that use the powers of their super evolved pilots, known as new types, because they are a new genetic type who have pseudo psychic abilities.
Okay. So what do the weapons look like, or what do they do? How do they function? Why would they be good for Monster Hunter? Like a Monster Hunter game where you just fight them in a mech suit would be cool.
I mean, yes, but
Like Pacific Rim. But
yeah, yeah. But the most iconic weapon tied to new type aimed frames is something called a funnel, which is like it's
I imagine not the kitchen tool.
no. Sometimes also called a bit, or in Gundam 00 it's called a fang. They're floating little weapons that are just the gun, and they're not really gun shaped.
Is it like what's her name in Blaze Blue?
Kind of. There's
Mew? Is it Mew?
yeah, there's Lambda, Mu, and Nu.
Yeah. Because they have like lasers that float around them.
Yeah. I mean, that's mostly Mu who has the lasers for Lambda.
Yeah, I think
and
that's
Nu
what I was thinking.
Swords.
Yeah. But is that the sort of thing we're thinking about?
Yeah, like tiny little, usually bulb-shaped, like kind of like a turkey baster shape
Okay.
that just float around and fire lasers out of them. And that's the weapon that sages use in Final Fantasy XIV is funnels.
I see. So just like, rather than having a single bowgun which launches a lot of different projectiles, you have lots of tiny bowguns that automatically target monsters or something. Or like shoot in lots of different directions.
Yeah. It could be neat to do...
Yeah.
It, like, Afton's mostly suggested it as a joke, but like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it kind of seriously, and it could be pretty rad, honestly. Going around and having, like, effectively pseudo shotgun type, but like inverted shotgun, I guess.
I guess.
Because instead of one source firing in a bunch of different directions, it's a bunch of sources all firing on a single spot.
Interesting. You know, one thing that I really like, we are playing this currently on Switch, but I really do like that the fact that World and Rise are on PC means that there can be mod support now.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, people can make these weapons if they want to. Which I think is good. I was thinking about Mugen recently. Mugen, yeah. And it's like, that's great, you know? Where it's just like this open source fighter creator where people are like, yeah, let's just make whatever the heck we feel like. And I think like having that sort of thing but for Monster Hunter would be great. Because like, a lot of people say, like, a lot of people have favorite monsters that are not in this game. Myself included.
Yeah.
But the problem with like canonically putting all of the monsters into one game is that balancing it would be really hard, and like you wouldn't have the you know, there's lots of work in like tactics and like which regions they go to and all that sort of thing, and AI gets updated and all that sort of thing. So it's hard, you know, it's hard. And like I've heard people say that like even though Monster Hunter Tri had some of the smallest monster variety, it was very focused, and that's one of the things that made it really good. So what I'm thinking is like a base game of Monster Hunter But you just let people mod everything else in. You know, just make it really easy for mod support. People can add new weapons, add new monsters, and all that sort of thing. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
New maps.
Of course, there would be people trying to add in the very first map unaltered.
Well, let them.
Which is
You know,
a map that you and I are a bit familiar with, just not in sort of.
Yeah, I remember playing like the first quest in the Monster Hunter on PS2 and being like, oh yeah, no, this is the one from 4 Ultimate or Generations or something.
Generations, yeah, that's what I was referring to. Is the fact that there is a more 3D version of it in Generations.
Yeah. But like, that's the great thing about mods, is, you know, people can alter things to suit their tastes. You know, you don't have to play the game the way it was meant. Or the way the developers finished with it, you know?
Right.
It turns things into more of a communal thing. It's why I think like free software in general is good, and also all of these like public domain settings and characters, like Sherlock Holmes, when people could just make their own. That's great. I think free stuff is good.
Yes.
Like, it allows people to be really creative. And Disney is a bastard for increasing the period of copyright to like 100 years.
Jesus fuck, is that why Boycott Disney has been trending on Twitter?
No. Boycott Disney is about a bunch of other things. But like, way back when copyright law was originally being considered, I think in the US they were planning on only being like 14 years for a copyright term. And then because Disney was making money off all of these films, and they wanted to keep doing so in perpetuity, they lobbied the American government and basically said, "Yeah, can we make it 100 years after the death of the author?" And that's why it's that.
I believe it's actually 70 years after the death of the author.
Oh, right. So, 70 years after the death of the author, or 100 years after publication, whichever comes later, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, but like that was all because of Disney, because they wanted copyright on all of their stuff. But I love the public domain. Do you know there's a YouTuber, Austin McConnell? He did a video where he talked about how he really doesn't want to watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so he made his own. He calls it the Bargain Bin Cinematic Universe, and it's just public domain superheroes. Because like in that age of comic books, they just threw anything at the wall just to see what would stick, and so many of them didn't go anywhere. So like they were in 2 or 3 issues, but then they just didn't renew the copyright, and now anybody can use them. And so he's like, yeah, we'll use Man Cat, and we'll use Adam, the Man of Might, and the Blue Bolt, and the Spider Queen, and things like that. Which is great. It's just fun.
That does sound fun, honestly.
Yeah. I was thinking, actually, you're a big fan of kaiju movies, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Do you think it would help the film industry if Godzilla was in the public domain?
Possibly. That something I hadn't thought about. I'll have to.
Because like, King Kong is nearly there. Like King Kong was originally like 1930 or something, so it's not going to be long at all before King Kong enters the public domain. Like maybe the next 10 years, maybe 20 years.
Right.
And when that happens, you know, anybody can just like buy a gorilla suit from the costume shop and be like, yeah, it's a King Kong film. And it's just as valid as all of the other King Kong films.
Right. I know it's supposed to be a hypothetical, and I'm supposed to think about the what if, but like, I can't wrap my head around Toho letting the copyright lapse.
Well, there comes a point when they cannot renew it any further.
Mm.
You know, there is a limit, unless people petition to have it extended even further. But like, there is an absolute limit to how long something can be copyrighted for.
Well, that's according to like U.S. and England laws. Japan might not follow the same rules that the rest of us do, but I don't know for certain and cannot comment just how different their copyright laws may or may not be. Because I don't have any. I try to be knowledgeable about things, but like this is a thing that I am not knowledgeable on.
Yeah.
Oh right, we were going to...
Do you just hit ZR and then just keep hitting X? Is that how you played Twin Blades?
I mean, that's a way to play.
Do you like them?
I love
Do you like the ones that I got?
Oh. Oh, yes! I love that pair.
I also got the hang on. I also got the heavy bowgun that goes with this. Hang on, let me show you.
Oh, I
You've probably
love
seen it.
the HPG that goes with that.
It's just so cute.
It is.
It's just.
It's a travel bag.
Except it's a spy travel bag.
Yeah.
What ho? I'm just going down the shops. But haha, I'm a spy and it was secretly a gun. That's how all the James Bond films go. I'm led to understand.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right to me.
Alright. Shall we think about... Should we think about like actually doing a quest?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Gathering hub. Eh.
Huh.
What's up?
You can join someone else's quest without being in the Gathering Hub.
Huh.
And that's something I knew and keep forgetting about. It's on the little blue plus or D-pad bar.
Oh yeah, the quest board.
Here's the quest list.
I didn't need to leave the training area then, did I?
Not really, no.
Alright, what else can you make with the cute jellies? Not a great sword. Not a long sword. Sword and shield? No. So it's dual blades. Yeah, because I think there's several different several of these things that you can get from like traders and also from the Meowcenaries, and I think each one has like 2 or 3 different weapon types.
Yeah.
Like the Bumble Pumpkin and the Sinister Cloth,
Yeah.
or the Toxic Kumori, or Blossom Cricket, or Mount Shroom.
Athens has a point. Sword and Shield
Huh?
is fun. That was the point.
Fair enough.
And it is one I agree with.
You gonna play Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get better at it because it is actually quite fun. It's like it's got some of the speed I like about dual blades and the smoothness that goes with that.
All right. Oh, you've posted a quest. Tsukuyomi. Ah, Thunderbolt and Lightning. Very, very frightening. Okay. I'm probably not going to play dual blades on this one then, because I don't want to make another dual blade, and this one is only paralysis. And Zinogre is immune to paralysis, I think. Zinogre. Yes, it is immune to paralysis. It is not immune to blast.
It's really weak to ice.
I don't know if I have any ice weapons.
That's fair.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at all of me weapons.
Oh wait, I have a pretty decent streamer.
Oh no, I do have 3 ice weapons. They are all really bad. Rarity 1, Rarity 1, Rarity 2.
Oof.
Let's see if I can... You got the hiccups there?
No. Yes.
Try drinking water upside down.
I need to clean my room before I can do anything upside down. And my water bottle has been sweating a lot, so it nearly fell onto the floor just now.
Right. Do I have any... I have enough to get the Barioth Swax. The Swax.
Barioth weapons are all so pretty.
I'll get the Barioth Swax. Upgrade to Azuros Axe. Oh, no, I don't. Sorry, I'm missing one of the intermediate steps. I need a Baroth Scalp. So that's out of the question.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll probably just go for like a raw damage one if I don't have a decent ice one.
No, Aftons, no, the Switch axe, not the S ranks axe. Or wax, rather. S ranks wax. Swax.
Swax. The S-Wax. I mean, that's a pretty accurate assessment of what it does. It whacks really well.
Yeah.
Let's just go for this. How does the Noga hold up against Dragon?
Let me finish and getting foodstuffs. Alright, Oh, really well. Like, it's the least effective besides electricity.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not using the origami axe then. Change
Fire
equipment.
and water are both alright. They're obviously
You know what?
not as good as
hang on.
ice, but
I'm feeling nope, not that one. I am feeling motivated. It's actually Dango, I know, but like, but they're both made with rice. They're both made by Smash and Rice.
It's made with mochi.
Thunder resistance, please. I have 73 Dango tickets.
Damn, I've only got like 24 now.
Nope. Ready. Let's bounce.
You are lucky you re-ready to what?
Yes, I know. You were about to leave without me. I know. Oh, excuse me. No, I've got the hiccups.
Oh no!
You're a bad influence, Diana.
That's how that works.
Yep. It's like how if somebody yawns. Okay. Wow.
I really need to get around to getting the sub camps.
Have you found the location of this one?
I don't know.
What? Have a look at your quest list.
Fine, Rassen, side quest.
Hey, don't let me bully you. Like, I'm just saying, it'll be easier for you long term.
I don't believe I found that one.
Okay. Well,
It's near areas 6 and 7, right?
yeah, I will show you to it after we deal with the Zinogre in this area.
I've got
Right.
all the subcamps on my main personal save, but I haven't really touched that much lately.
I just really like being able to get back into the fight, like get into the fight really quickly at the very beginning. You know, like there's a lot of quality of life things about this game that are just, oh my goodness me, I am so bad at fighting Zinogre.
I'm usually really good, but I'm usually using a much quicker weapon.
I just mistime my dodges and like. Or dodge in the wrong direction, that's another one. One really bad thing about this weapon is that it's it has like no sharpness. You right?
Rathian.
Yeah, it'll do the hard work for us.
Turf War! Oh, those are so rare in this one. And they were such a big deal in World, too.
I got it. My monstie. I'm really bad at these.
God, that one worked so
There we go.
better in Japanese. It was like
Yep.
Otomon or something. It just,
Which means monster friend.
yeah, it's a combination of Otomo, as in
Eh.
body, and Monster.
Mon. As in monster. Right, follow me. Wait, is it still in this? No, it is leaving. Okay. Scary monsters. There you go. You found it.
Yeah, I found it.
Well, you haven't found it yet.
Oh hush, I was being goof with the wordings and stuffs.
I know. I was just being a better goof because I was pedantic. And everybody knows that people love when people are really pernickety about how words are used. That's like the most endearing character trait there is.
I'm trying to get away from the head.
I think it's gonna... Yeah. Oh! You threw piranhas at him.
Pretty much.
Nice one. Eh. I need to remember where the blocking frames are in that animation, because I always switch too late. I'm just not on my A game today.
There we go. Better region and bop. And stamina use reduce. And it's fine. You can't be on your A game every day.
Yep. Today I'm on my B game, which is still really good.
Yeah.
A B is not a failure.
Unless you've got real strict parents.
In which case, that possibly counts as abuse, and you should maybe see somebody about that.
Yeah, honestly.
That sounds like the start of generational trauma to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me of
Well,
that comic about the tiger.
The tiger. Yeah. That's a good comic.
It really
Very
is.
sad. Very powerful. Moving.
Let me bonk your head.
Let me head pat the Zenoga. wanna
Head
pet
patting
the
is
dog.
an ogre in Smash. You cowards.
Sorry.
What the hell?
What's up?
I swear I just heard like bongos from outside.
Monster's frozen on my end.
No, it was
You're probably seeing
absolutely
me-
outside my window.
No, I mean like my game is lagged out, or my internet connection is
Oh,
lagged out. So
sorry.
I see you running into a wall. I see the monster just like standing still. So what do I look like on your end?
You are just blocking.
Well,
Oh.
okay, there we go. Man, my internet connection really does not like us collabing, does it?
Apparently. Not. Frickin'. Alright, if I'm going this alone, I'm going this with a different weapon.
A good weapon.
Oh no, the hunting corn is a good weapon, it's just not what I'm used to.
I might actually take a death here. That would be a first in a while. You know what? I don't know if I can be bothered to carry on fighting this monster by myself. I might leave and just like go make myself a cup of tea, wait for you to get back.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll run an out of my, and I'll be RP. Abandoned quest. Okay, see you in a bit.
Oh, BKB. Alright, Bucks chat, go wild. Buck wild.
I would mute things on my end.
Dum-dee dum, lead the Nargaruga over to the Zin. Ah. Oh crap. Oh, okay. So I got some. I tweeted about this yesterday. I got some new file bracelet memories in the mail yesterday, and so on my Val bracelet, I've been raising more common riders. Yay! I got a Kuga in his weakest form, growing form, yesterday, and just this morning I got Kamen Rider Horobi from 01, one of my favorite seasons. This Zinogre is not making it easy to keep up. And currently I've got Horobi active, but I've got the stage 2 generic human from the side Zaya VBM in my storage that I'm going to work on getting to stage 3 after today's stream. And, you know, I'm gonna try and get both Horobi and 01 to certain outcomes. Because it turns out, I vented about this a little bit in one of my servers on my personal Discord account, because that's kind of a thing with me, is having a personal account and a quote-unquote business account. Where is the Zinogre? No, seriously, where's the Zinogre? There it is.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome
Unmuted
back.
myself on stream, but forgot to unmute myself on Discord. Hey, how's it going?
I am
I'm gonna.
trying to... Or, I just managed to get to where the Zinogre was. Because it was above where I tried to leave the Nargacuga to. So that's always
Oh, there's a
fun.
Nakuga.
Yeah, I was gonna try to make them get in a fight, but that ended up not happening. And yeah, like Afton says, weather.
I'm gonna load up your stream. I'm sure my connection can take streaming a game and watching a stream and playing the game online.
Yeah, that... Totally.
Maybe I should stream me streaming you. I might be able to set that up actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. This is gonna be suck. This is gonna be so bad. Hang on, I'm just gonna switch over to a different window quickly.
Oi! Don't run!
Okay, so I'm.
Oh god. Oh.
You all right there? You sound like you're having a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, just been holding that one in since like 9 in the morning.
Okay. That's a long time to hold a sneeze.
It went away right when I was about to let it out this morning. Come on, let me go up. Jeez.
Okay. This is going to be great. This is going to be so worth the wait for all of my viewers.
I hope so.
I need to actually work out like what the pixel things are, like how much I need to crop or pad off. Oh, do you know what's a tool I really wish I had?
What?
You know, like a just a pointer that would let you like identify where things are on your screen by pixel. Right, 240 by 153. 240 by 153. 240.
Oh, I should have.
0.
Should have gotten some
3.
Dashiman juice.
Dashman juice.
Ho Chi Minh City. Yes, yeah, dash juice.
Ho Chi Minh's in Vietnam.
I believe so.
1517 by 870. No, okay. I need to write that down. 1517 by 870. 1517 by 870. And if my resolution is 1920 by 1080, so ignoring the 30, no, the 40, 60. Okay, so that.
Come over here.
I think it's 146 off the bottom. No.
Hey. Gotcha.
Nope, that is incorrect. Okay. Right. This is just me doing like basic mental arithmetic on stream at this point. I'm sure this is thrilling entertainment. So
People love math.
439.
Maths.
Well, yeah, because we have more than one of them. Okay, I was way off. 339. That looks right. 340. Call it 340. Okay, cool. Then I just have to like center that in the thing. Okay, cool. I'm now ready to transition back. So here we are. My viewers are now watching me, watching you.
Yep, that. Yo, I could have just sent you my. Actually, no, I'm not sure if I could. Never mind what I was about to say.
The problem wasn't me getting to your stream, but working out how much to crop or pad.
I was going to suggest me sending like directly the gameplay footage from my end,
Nah, that's fine.
but
Just
I
what?
realized partway through saying I have no idea how I'd do that.
It's the sort of thing we could work out later. But, like, you could. The way to do it would be to like set up the Elgato as your webcam on Discord.
Oh yeah, that would absolutely do it.
It wouldn't get sound from it though. I have the stream muted though, because like otherwise we'd hear each of us talking twice, and that would be
Ooh, that would throw off your viewers so bad, and probably you
one
as
buck
well.
bad enough. Yeah, probably. Looks like you're doing well though.
That's a word. Damn it! I knew I should have used a null bet. Oh shit!
I don't know how far behind I am, so I don't know what that cost was about.
Oh right, you tried. I keep forgetting when we do collabs that you try to be like hyper say so, the most comfy boy.
I don't object to you swearing. It's just like I don't like swearing myself, you know?
Ah, that's fair.
It feels weird.
I know you don't like him, but like, Likara is like that too with his CD content.
Fair enough.
It doesn't even apply, like, outside of his videos. He'll let co-hosts and, like, guests and stuff swear, but he doesn't swear when he's in character.
Hmm. Yeah, the same for me. I don't swear when I'm in character.
He will.
But when the cameras stop rolling,
Yeah, I've seen Lewis swear some people out on Twitter. There's this one weirdo who's been harassing him over email for 2 years about Star Wars. And yeah, he's
Linkara's the comic book guy, right?
yeah,
He does. Is it atop the fourth wall?
bingo.
Right. I don't think I dislike him so much as I don't have any interest in comics. So maybe if he started reviewing the Beano or the Dandy, I'd be interested. But
I sent you, or I offered to send you rather, a review of a comic I know you do like, and you didn't seem all that interested.
maybe I'm a hypocrite, or maybe I'm just capricious.
Ah,
Who can say?
that sounds pretty like you. Not terribly, but like just enough to be like, yeah. Oh,
I'm nothing if not inconsistent. What do you think it would feel like to pet as an ogre? Do you think it would feel like a?
Depends
Do you think
on
it
if
would feel
it's
like
charged.
prickly, like a wire-haired terrier?
If it's charged, absolutely.
You know, there's no shame in like retreating to a different area to heal. Do you have a Farcaster with you?
Nope. And I don't need it. Damn it.
I'm not casting any doubt on your abilities. I'm just saying, if you want to, it's fine to use one.
Come back here, you coward! There we go.
Why will nobody fight me? They all run away.
Mean. Shoot the sun, ah, friggin', now I've got Hurricane just stuck in my head.
I could sing something to get it out. I've had a song stuck in my head all day as well. Do you want to swap?
Potentially, but I don't know. I don't know how much you enjoy having an early aughts Super Sentai theme for something you may not have even watched the Power Rangers adaptation to, let alone seen the original four.
I will be honest. I saw Power Rangers in space.
That was a really
Power
good season.
Rangers. Power Rangers. I think it's Zeo. Wild Force.
Wild Force was my favorite as a kid because animals.
Yeah. And then I watched a bit of was it SPD?
I've heard SPD was alright. It was after I stopped watching because that was during the Disney seasons and I didn't have the channel that it was being broadcast on. It was also, if memory serves, the first season to use what would become known as Kalish Explosions, named after the showrunner at the time.
Kalish.
Yep. I don't remember
Fair
his
enough.
first name.
There's a villain in the Highlander series called Callus. Spelt not how you'd expect. Yeah, no. So I watched a bit of Power Rangers. Wild Force is the one I remember the most of, because it was like wasn't like the main character raised by lions or something,
He was
and then he had
raised
to adapt
by
to human civilization.
He was raised by a native tribe in like Africa.
Right.
And, you know, that certain aspects of that are a little problematic compared to modern sensibilities.
Yeah, but it's probably just like following the.
There we go.
It's just a trope that was around back then, you know.
Yeah.
And wasn't he really, really white?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
One of the main things I remember about Wild Force was they had like little marbles with the animals in them,
yes.
and I thought those were so cool because I loved collecting marbles when I was a kid, and especially the ones that had things in them.
Yeah. I had a bunch of little marble-like toys that had little Pokemon figures in them.
Oh, I think I had some of those too. Like, I had bouncy balls with Pokemons.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what they were. They were bouncy balls. I remember now.
Yeah. What else? So, you know how I am obsessed with like failed collectible card games?
I knew it was a thing. I didn't realize it was that big a deal for you.
Well, maybe obsessed is the wrong word. I'm intrigued by them.
I mean, that's fair.
Right. So, when I was at uni, I would spend a lot of my free time at like budget shops. Like we have places like Poundland and Pound World. Bet you can guess how much things cost there. I guess it's like you have like dollar stores where like
Dollar
everything
General,
costs.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
The worst commissioned officer in any army.
Ha.
So yeah, I would often like go there just like looking for because I would often get like surplus stock from when a toy line failed, and so you could pick up some stuff really cheap because you know nobody else wanted it. And I remember I still have these somewhere. I'm gonna get rid of them at some point because like it's a game that I've never played and have no real interest in. It was called like War Balls or something. Yeah, and it came with like a bunch of marbles. Had really, they were meant to look like metal figures, like statues or whatever. But they were such cheap plastic. If I find them, I'll like post some pictures on Twitter or something. But like it was like a collectible card game where also you would play a game of marbles at the same time, and like different cards would have different marble powers.
This sounds like a failed version of Bakugan.
Like a budget Bakugan.
Yeah.
I remember thinking Bakugan was kind of stupid, but at the same time I really loved the designs of the mechs. Because like, I was one of those kids who never got into like model kits, but like a bunch of my friends had Zoids.
Oh, I love Zoids. I've been actually watching the original 1999 Zoids anime lately. The subtitles I have are not great.
But the aesthetic of them, where they're like made up of lots of little parts, and like it's the same thing with Bakugan, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's something about how they're built, you know, that I don't know. It's nostalgic for me. It's like here's a sci-fi thing.
Yeah, especially for Zoids, because like they're meant to be living machines that can feel pain and like have the equivalent of a heart and stuff. But they like they canonically have the polycaps. The big, doofy polycaps. As parts of their designs. So like the gun sniper, which is like a velociraptor type one. It's got...
Naturally.
Its tail is the sniper rifle. It canonically has a couple of huge doofy polycaps on either side of its jaw.
Oh, you gotta, don't you? No, I played with Lego a lot as a kid. Like I really like the idea of model kits, but I could never really get into them. Like as we have discussed at length, I was very much into Bionicle.
Oh yeah.
So
Come back here, you coward!
Face me.
Face me around the library. If anyone gets that joke, I'm sorry for you.
Is that Devil May Cry 3?
No.
Okay, I don't know then.
Race me, Hannah. Race me around the library.
Oh, it's the zoo race.
Yeah.
Man, that's a silly game.
It really is.
Oh, he's in blue health.
Ah. And now so am
nearly
I.
Man, imagine if one of the monsters had a thing where it would like just put down a pitfall trap and like hit you with tranquilizers.
That would be amazing. Also, I didn't realize they'd given Zinogre a Buster Wolf.
I don't know what that means.
I believe we discussed before that Zinogre's moves are based off Terry Bogard from King of Fighters.
Oh yeah. Humphrey Bogart from The King and I.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's one of Terry Bogart's moves.
Yeah, the sort of uppercutty splash of the energy, where he makes his hand across the ground, and there's a huge that thing that just happened on my screen.
I see. Shoryuken!
And we discussed how, like, it's got the rising tackle that got transferred over to Magnamalo. Which is Terry's dumbest move. It's him being completely stationary and then suddenly he's spinning upwards in a kick.
Well, yeah, he's just that good at fighting. Is Terry the...
He got out of smashing.
No, who am I thinking of? There's a character from one of those games that was added to Street Fighter, and like he's a prisoner and he has a knife. Cody. Agent Cody Banks, sorry, Frankie Muniz. Yeah, that one.
I think I saw that movie.
I saw the second one, and the only reason I remember is because it had Hannah Spears in it, who was like my favorite member of the original S Club 7 lineup.
I don't know. I could be missing it. It was one of those silly Disney type movies where like, oh, I'm a teenager, but I'm also a secret agent.
Of course.
I've been sent to protect this important person's daughter, and he doesn't know anything about her, so he gave me super outdated intel about how she likes ponies and stuff. And so I'm gonna embarrass myself by being like, hi, I like ponies.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those films that like riding on the coattails of Spy Kids, just trying to be Spy Kids.
But without what made Spy Kids not just a movie about kids being spies.
Yeah,
Thus kind of
that Spy Kids conveniently forgot about in movie 3.
Yeah, I don't really remember the third one.
I do, because I went to see it in cinemas, and like
I
it was part of that. It was part of that period when people were like, "Oh, it's 3D. It's gonna look like something's moving towards you."
Yeah, I remember that much. They were inside of a video game or something, and I'm like, all of that just went right in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, like having characters go into a video game is kind of it's a late season arc, if ever I've heard one.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it happen like at the end of the first Yu-Gi-Oh season?
It's like
Kaiba gets trapped in a Kaiba gets trapped in a video game, and he turned his brother into a princess for some reason.
No, the evil accountants who were not accountants, board of directors who were trying to take over his company turned his brother into a princess for some reason.
One sec.
Give me them Folger bugs.
It's another QL thing that I really like, that you don't have to use a bug net to catch all the bugs now.
Yeah, especially since that's used to be limited use.
Mm-hmm.
God, that was a pain.
Yeah.
And you have to remember to bring them with ya back in my day.
And also, if you collected too many materials, you would have to discard the bug nets because they all went into the same pouch.
Yeah.
Like, there are some things I do miss from older Monster Hunter games.
Absolutely.
And if you give me a couple of minutes, I might. If you give me a couple of minutes, I might even think. I
can think of one.
But.
I can think of one off the top of my head that probably isn't one you are familiar with.
Swimming?
Yes.
You did it!
Yay! Technically, Goldie did it, the final blow.
Kill Stealer. Alright. Well, I'm gonna stop streaming your stream and wait for you to come back to my lobby. Yeah. I was about to say something, but I forget.
I am so sorry. Things that like about older games.
Things that make you go, yeah, but, like, I don't miss everything, you know? There are lots of things that I think have improved for the better.
Absolutely.
Like, improved for the better? Changed for the better. Improved. And I think the fact that you don't have to bring bug nets with you, bug nets don't wear out. Like, that was one of the reasons why Prowler mode was so good in Generations.
Absolutely,
was because, like, you didn't have... You could gather whatever you wanted. No strings attached.
Yeah, Prowler mode was very nice.
Like, remember how the best way to make money in that game was to repeatedly do the coal-hearted quest?
Yes.
And so everybody just played Prowler because you needed to have a reusable pickaxe. It was so good.
Some folks went in with the golden level pickaxe and a specific hunting gathering based loadout.
Yeah, I suppose like that also really benefits because like then you get more stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cold Hearted was just great, you know. Oh no, that's not the point. The point is, older Monster Hunter games had features that were good, newer Monster Hunter games also have features that are good, and that is why I believe that they should open up modding support to let people play the exact Monster Hunter game that they want. Thank you to coming. Thank you to coming to my TED Talk.
Thank you for tending to my... No, I'm not finishing that. I assume...
Thank you for talking to me. That's the end of the sentence. My friend Tsukuyomi has joined the lobby. Hooray!
I'm so glad he kept the password the same.
Hey, come on. Have you explored Kimura Village?
Not on stream.
Have you found this?
What? What? Oh, that's... I've never been here before.
There's no real reason to. Like, there's no... Oh. Yeah, there's not a lot. But there's like a load of really cool nooks and crannies that you can just go and like explore. Like, you can just climb on this roof and see what's in these people's back gardens, you know?
Yep.
Or you can run through the rice merchants. You can't enter the hot springs through the gate, but you can just like wirebug over the top. Oh, it's not a hot spring. It's
another
another shrine. My mistake. That's very disrespectful of me.
It's fine. I went too.
And you got like little things that you can zoom in on. Like, look, this guy made a rice ball. Sorry, a jelly donut that looks like a cat.
I'm so mad right now.
I actually went to a sushi place the other day. I went to visit my friend who lives just down the railway line. He doesn't live in a very big town, but like because it's got a cathedral, it's technically, you know, there was a period in English history when you're like, if you have a cathedral, you are officially a town.
Yeah.
Right.
The shoot. What's the name of the guy who does all the interesting history stuff type videos?
Tom Scott.
Yeah. Totally
Yeah, he did a video about like.
Yeah.
One of his most recent ones.
And,
yeah, it's super interesting. Yeah. You know, you can admit that you were watching it too.
I was mostly.
It's not a guilty pleasure.
I was mostly listening.
Yeah, but like, yeah. So I visited my friend. Long story short, there was a really tiny sushi place in this town, and we had sushi, and it was pretty good. I tried matcha for the first time, which was nice. I've decided I like matcha.
That's good.
And yeah, that was quite fun. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try onigiri or dango. They didn't have any dango. I was really hoping, actually. Like, the song was going through my head while I was there. I was like,
which
hang on,
song?
The Bunny Dango song.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a bit of an old weeb, so I hear dango and song, and my brain goes dango, 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 so good.
I don't know what that is.
Is
it from Planet?
I think.
No.
I honestly can't remember myself, but
No.
I remember it's from ASAD.
But yeah, no, I actually wrote down the lyrics here because I found somebody on YouTube who did a really lovely cover of it. I will give you my best rendition. Mori mori mi nobita biru de nazo mizetsu biraretto etru da tomoi no ni mareta e na ate ga. Shitato, shitato, and I forget how the last line goes. Oh, ne, ri. There you go. Bonnie Dango song. You may now applaud.
Hey, patchy, 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 patchy.
Right, what are we hunting now? Oh, it's a Nagakuga. Is this one also a fire type? Weak to fire type, sorry.
Oh, let me check.
Wait, I have Hunter's Notes too. I'll just check.
Electricity.
Ooh. Do I have any electricity?
Blow away dung bombs. God, I love that song.
That's such a good song.
It
Thunder.
is.
Upgrade weapon. Ooh. You know what I do have that's Thunderbolt themed?
What was that?
Guitar.
Oh my god, you are a weeb.
Yes.
Guitar!
Guitar.
Whole bunch of babies out there who aren't going to get what the hell we're talking about.
Nope. They're gonna make references to anime that we don't know.
I still watch anime though.
But not all anime.
I mean, fair.
I was caught in a crossfire hurricane. That's a different song, isn't it? That's Jumpin' Jack Flash.
I'll take your word for it.
Please. Alrighty. Actually, I will go and see if I can make any more high rank armor. But it's all right now. In fact, it's the gas. Yeah, it's all right. Jumpin' Jack Flash is the gas, gas, gas. Yeah, I don't have any. I realized. Sorry.
Sorry, I popped my neck.
Oh, whoops. You better put it back in there. You got thunder ammo?
Oh yeah, this HBG can use every elemental ammo. Not their piercing counterparts, but also dragon ammo is apparently not a thing, I think.
I think it is. But it's just listed separately. What do we need sonic bombs for?
I think that's a thing with Harga.
To what end? To like knock it out of its rage state or something?
I think to make it go into its race stage, because it can only be trapped by one kind of bomb when unenraged and the other when enraged.
Oh, like Jang.
I believe so, yes.
Found it.
Oh, dang, I've got that subcamp and everything. Why did I not join you, Bear?
Oh. Lagged.
Lagson Jagson.
That's me. You know, when I was putting together the brief, the mood board for my avatar to be designed, one of the words I put on was lagom, which is a Scandinavian word. It exists in Swedish as well as Danish and Norwegian, I think, which means enough. Not too much, not too little.
Oh. See,
Which is the...
My brain instantly went the Latin root word lago relating to...
rabbit.
Yes, rabbits.
Yep, no, it's not that. It's Scandinavian languages are not based on Latin. They are Germanic languages, rather than Romance languages.
Right, that's what a Romance language is. I always forget that. Son of a tit!
It's not just a language of love.
Yes, I'm aware of that much, you goof. Oh crap. Every time I start drinking my freaking potions.
Potion seller.
I'm going into battle against an Nagakuga, and I need your strongest steed.
I need your potioniest potions.
I need your strongest first aid meds. You can't handle my first aid meds.
No one can. My potions are fit for a beast, let alone a man. I forget how to do the special thing. Is it double performance?
What special thing?
So I have like the... Oh wait, hang on, it might be this. I might have it.
Ah,
yeah,
you
got
got it set that way.
Infernal Melody. Yeah, I just stuck with the default. Oh, me back. Me bones.
Not the bonitis.
My only regret is that I have bonitis. Is there a brew hair on this map? There is. I should have gone and got that.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been...
I don't think it boosts I don't think it boosts like Demon Drug or Armor Skin, but it's still a good thing to have.
Yeah, it boosts healing items, and that's good enough for me.
I think there's also a what's the turkey bird called? A whale nod? Oh, that doesn't sound right.
I don't know what bird you're referring to.
Yeah, well, I'll show you off this encounter. I'll show you if it is where I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, hi, Mag.
Oh. Well, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mom. So, how's your sex life?
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have cancer. I've never actually even seen The Room. I think it's one of those films where, like, it can't live up to the myth, you know?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Like, I love bad films, but I think I've seen enough, like, highlights of The Room to be able to say for certain that, you know, I've seen the good bits. I've seen the bits that are worth watching.
Yeah, I know that feel. What? Its punish is the dive? That's so good! Right, I'm using a gun. Why did I get that close?
Close range gun. Shrapnel ammo.
I
Or
mean, yes.
spread ammo. I don't know what the difference is.
I can never remember which one's the shotgun ammo and which one's not.
No, I think they're both shotgun ammo, but I think, like, they're differently shotgun-y.
Ah, like one's birdshot. Or no.
Maybe? Maybe?
Like,
There is some difference to, like, how they look, but I don't know that there's any difference to how they function. I'll have to...
I've used them enough times to know that there is a difference in how they function. I just can't explain how one of them functions. One of them is just straight up how you expect shotgun works. And the other is like, I don't know, you hit the monster and it does not that much damage.
Follow me.
And then
Up here. Web up. All the way to the top, baby. Oh wait, this one doesn't go all the way to the top. Yeah, just follow me.
yeah,
I'm gonna...
the one that isn't just how you expect shotgun to work is like, is you hit them with it and it doesn't deal much, but then a bunch of additional bursts hit like a couple seconds after they take damage or something. I don't...
Do you not have that wire bug?
Which wire bug?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Come on.
I'm trying. I'm...
Tsukuyomi, come back.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah. I should have pinged. That would have cleared things up.
Not necessarily.
Right. Now, over here... I suppose I could have just, like, told you where it was, couldn't I? It's over by where the cats store their loot. Where is it? Here it is.
What were we looking for again?
It is called a whale nod. Here.
Oh.
Don't even remember what they do.
Looks more Condor-y
It's called...
or
It's called draws large monsters. Alright, that's what we're here for. So I think it's like you use it and it draws the large monster to your current location, unlike rather than a stink mink, which like stops a monster from fleeing. Sorry for that distraction.
It's fine. Ah. Dagnabbit.
Oh, I see some sticky bombs.
No. Not sticky ammo, slicing ammo, which does stick.
Ah. But it also slices.
Yeah. getting the tails. I don't know
I like
why,
him Sonic.
but that's just kind of a thing with me. Is tail, 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 cut tail.
I mean, it feels like you're making progress, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it is.
Oh, sweet. Did we break both of the wings?
I think we have, yeah.
Then I think we may have broken
Oh.
the tail.
It's leaving. Right after I set up my this.
What is that?
It's one of the unlockable switch skills you get. Yeah.
Oh!
It's the
yes,
the
yes, yes, yes. Okay.
resonance bead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
Oh,
never
me back.
actually used that, despite being, I'd like to think, decent-ish at hunting horn.
It's pretty fun. I prefer it to the other one that the one that you get by default.
I forget, does it switch with the mobility one that every freaking weapon seems to have, or with the smash your weapon into it skill?
Let me check. I don't know where to. Satan? Switch skills, yeah. So melody mode before, yeah. Okay, so it switches with the ZL and A, I think. So you still have. Hang on. So you still have a mobility one, which is useful. So that's that one. But it switches with the other one. Oh, hey, you killed a Gargwa.
You won't be needing this.
You
Poor
can't
ducky.
make boots from a Gargwa. I mean, you could
What?
use the feathers, I guess.
I wasn't planning on making boots from it.
I know, your character said, Daddy needs a new pair of boots, right when you start carving on my end.
I don't have like a live feed from the game, so I'm basically playing on mute.
Oof. Oh, you...
That's fine.
I need to get better at remembering my counter.
1, 2.
Why is
Wait, is he leaving again?
Why is he running away so often?
Hold on. Come on. All of you get back here. I want to use this. By the power of bird, I summon you.
Ma.
Did Magnum Mallow just leave?
Yup.
He showed up, roared for a bit, and just left.
Yup.
Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Show me your ass.
I had something I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. So it was pointless for me to bring this up.
I'm
Good,
sorry.
good talk, Buck. Good talk, Buck. Thumbs up. Okay. Sonic bombs are for putting it into range.
That is what I said earlier, yes.
Yes, I am now confirming it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bring the Daka.
Oh, I walked into its throwing tail spikes. And that hurt me for some reason.
Oh, I always forget that it's got a really wide sweep on its tail.
Oh yeah. That's why
Oh, yeah.
breaking the damn thing.
Would we be having an easier time if I had picked a slicing weapon?
Not necessarily. Oh, I did not release the trigger. Why did I fire there? Mop!
So you know how, like, for people who play competitive Melee, right? There's this whole controller modding scene. Do you think there are people who...
But that makes way too much sense.
Yeah, like, there are people who, you know, you need, like, very specific angles for wave dashing, so they'll file off the inside thing so the control stick will, like, snap to those angles. They'll, like, replace the springs and tweak things like that, and I was thinking, like, oh, what if people did that for Monster Hunter? But then I was trying to think what sort of precision you actually need for, like, really good Monster Hunter execution, if any, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that you can do in Monster Hunter that having a better controller would help you with.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
What's up?
I don't have any bombs with me. Do you think Monster Hunter would be improved if they added wave dashing?
I don't even know what wave action actually is.
In Melee and also Ultimate, I think, if you dodge into the ground at a very specific angle, you carry on the... where, are you just leaving again?
Yep.
Going right back to where... Okay, hang on.
Screw it.
Right. I'm grabbing the bird.
I've got a stink mink. I will draw a friend to help us.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the bird.
Oh,
You can
friend
grab
flew
friend.
over me, which makes me think it's it's Rathlow's.
Friend. Wait, maybe the bird hasn't respawned yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
You're fine.
Hang on, I'm going to send you an owl sticker as an apology. Wait. Yeah, there we go. It's my way of saying sorry. I love these little Kahoot stickers. Right, I will come. Why is the Rathalos got a little pink? Is he leaving again? Or are you just insulting him because...
It looked like he was. But then he stopped.
Nice.
I am on a burning dirty.
That's a good band name. Burning Dirty.
That would be an interesting band name.
Sounds a bit like a drug. Like, oh yeah, pass me.
Oh my god!
You did it!
I killed it with the Rathalos with a single attack! Oh, that was awesome!
Very good. I have a screenshot of one of my another hunt. I think it was on my main account where the final hit is I was riding a Volvidon and used its extendo tongue to punch a monster in the face.
Nice. Oh, excuse me.
You're excused. We did it. Hang on. Gestures. Oh, the dance one's not in here anymore.
I don't know why they would take them out.
I'm the best.
I think they've taken them out.
I let myself go there a bit.
Maybe they're just not available in Hunt.
Maybe. Maybe they took them out so they could add them back in as DLC.
I thought they already were DLC.
Maybe. No, I meant like the you know the one where you do like a square dance step while you're waving your hands above your head.
Oh.
Prance,
Kind of.
it used to be called. Right. How are we looking?
Hello there. So, what can I help you with?
Ah, curses.
What's up?
I was hoping to get enough parts to make a complete Nargacuga set, but I'm short like 3 things. One of which I can't even get off of Nargacuga.
Which one is that? Is it Remote Ride or Great Azuchi's Tale
It's the
or
tail.
Shouldn't rush picking your gear.
we could go and hunt a Great Azuchi if you wanted. You can actually get those from the Meowsnaries, I think. If the
Yeah.
Meowsnaries hunt Great Azuchi. Stargaze Flower.
Ooh. Oh. Hello, body. Thank you for that.
You alright?
I need to go process some books.
Okay. Well, it's about 2 hours. Should we take a quick comfort break?
Yeah, quick 10-minute break should be fine.
Alright. Okay. Back in a bit, everybody.
Yep, I'll go stretch and grab a snack or a drink, and take a water break if you need to, and we'll see you all in probably around 10.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello, friends. I'm bad at muting and unmuting. Hello, friends.
Hello, everybody. Everybody
Everybody.
gay.
Right, what are we gonna hunt now?
I don't know. Might as well keep pressing onwards. Always
Yeah.
forward, never learning.
Quest would you like?
Always twirling towards freedom. How many quests you got until you get the 5-star urgent quest? Or the 4-star urgent quest?
3.
3?
Which is
We can do that
also
tonight.
as many as we've done so far, so hey.
Yeah.
May the spirits protect you.
Down and dirty. Almudron. Can I... Oops. Why is my controller not letting me... This is not...
This sounds inoptimal.
inoptimal. One sec. Okay, the home button works, and all the buttons work on the home screen.
Huh.
But I'm just looking at the quest board, and failed
Oh.
to join quest. Okay. Is it? Right. You open up your lobby, and I will look at.
1 second.
I'll check Discord because you sent me some.
I'll do the same thing we did last time I hosted.
Yeah, but I'm checking Discord to find that because
Ah, fair.
I've forgotten. Yes. Okay. Got it. Ooh,
It's a very important year for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh right, I need to.
Oh, you need to repost the quest.
Yep.
Here's the quest list.
Almudron. Weakest to fire.
All right, I don't have it in my list on this save, so I will go by what your wisdom.
It's weakest to fire, second weakest to lightning. Yeah, fire then fire then ice, then lightning, then dragon, and it takes no damage from water.
That scans.
My best fire weapons are hammers, but I don't particularly want to play them.
That's fair.
Don't have enough of that. I'll probably just go for a raw weapon, to be honest. Charge blade. So
Seriously?
You're right. What happened?
Communication error.
All right, I'm gonna go and rejoin.
I'm
Nope.
not in a server anymore. Problem
Oh.
is on my end.
Oh. So maybe I was innocent this whole time. I really wish the Switch dock had like an Ethernet port, you know?
There is one that has that. It's called the OLED.
Huh.
Alright, same password.
Oleg. Okay. I'm just getting a picture. Did you know that there was a guy that sometimes stands on the roof of the thing?
Which thing?
Have a quick look at my stream if you can.
Uh,
If you can't, don't worry.
I can try.
It's like a guy, I think it's Utsushi. He's like wearing a Zenoga mask and standing on the roof of one of the pavilions, the hunting hall.
That sounds about right. Twitch. Fuck. Add. Ooh, new Scream movie. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that looks like it's sushi.
Joining back in. Friend list, Diana. View lobby info. Huh. View lobby info is grayed out for me. Like, I can't click on it for you.
Okay, let me try making it again. Oh, I did local. I am a smart.
That's why you're a librarian.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. View lobby info. View lobby info. Enter look. Alright, there we are. Okay.
Now accept the quest again.
Which quest would you like?
If it boots us out of this a third time, I'm going to
Here
scream.
to protect you.
Ooh, money. Oh, it's a different song for the in the hub.
Yeah, I always forget about
They have different
that.
lyrics.
I always forget about that.
Right. Join quest.
Oh, that's a hammer.
Yeah.
I kept not getting a good look at it and thinking it was a saxophone that was placed on your back, weirdly for a hunting horn.
This ain't no saxophone. It's an umbrella. You mean I've been playing an umbrella for the past 30 years? We all thought it was funny. That's not.
That's amazing.
It's genuinely like my favorite Simpsons joke. Well, it's one of my two favorite Simpsons jokes. Just like, yeah. My first favorite is when Homer asks Lisa, "What are you inferring?" And she's like, "I'm not inferring anything. I imply, you infer." And he's like, "Oh, that's a relief."
Completely missing the point.
Yep.
As Homer is wanted to do.
As he do that. Man, I love Almudron's design.
It's very nice.
Such a classic, like, Chinese dragon or Japanese dragon. You know, it's got the long whiskers. I think we're experiencing connection difficulties again because it's just standing there.
I'm going to scream.
Good. Yeah, this is fair and balanced. Yeah, there we go. Communication error again. All right, well, let's just race, I guess. Let's just see who beats Almudron faster. And it's going to be me, because I have a high rank weapon.
Yeah.
Man, this game is fun when you can play it with friends. But it's not fun when it looks like you're about to play with friends, and then you're just not.
Yeah.
It's like, Monster Hunter is great at breaking my heart.
So, I'm sure you remember when I was in vocational college for graphic design.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't terribly fond of my instructor in my course, but there's one thing that she said that was actually a good thing to say. Technology is great when it works.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's... that is really just like a thesis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we live in a world that's so interconnected, and there are a bunch of like dystopian sci-fi stories about how there's an even bigger internet, and then suddenly something fails and the world falls apart.
Yeah, like, oh shit, Summer Wars is a good example.
I do like Summer Wars.
It's fantastic. It's a very good rehash of Digimon Our War game.
I learned how to play Hanafuda from it, though. Can Digimon say that?
No, it can't. But, yeah, that's just a joke among Digimon fans, because it's by the same director and everything.
And screenwriter?
I believe so. That or it's just one or the other. And I'm mixing them up. But yeah, it hits so many of the same beats, right down to...
Is that just the one that was released in the UK as the Digimon movie?
It was released in the US that way too, but that was actually 3 movies.
Oh. So the one with the golden man, Mon. Was that the same one?
That was the third of the movies.
Right,
So,
right.
The first movie was the bitch where they hadn't gone and gotten their Digimon partners yet, where an Agumon shows up and fights the parrot, and wrecks shit in their neighborhood.
Right.
And then the second one was the bit with Diablomon, which ends
That's
with...
the end of Adventure 2, isn't it?
No, that's a little bit after the end of the original adventure. And
Right.
the third one takes place partway through Adventure 02.
Right.
And that's a kid who in the dub was named Willis gets a pair of Digimon and they evolve, but like one of them turns into Terriermon and one of them is supposed to turn into Terriermon's like sister species, Lopmon, but
Oh.
turns into Wendigomon.
Right. This is
And then ends up turning into Cherubimon. And
I need to watch the Digimon film again.
I'd really recommend finding the original 3 movies subtitled, because boy, Fox did a bunch of choices with that.
I mean, if you watch the subs, you don't get Ty's mom's cooking.
I mean, that is actually genuinely one of the best parts of that movie. I'll give you that. I don't know, this is the first time I've used flour to make a cake. I wonder how much of that was ad-libbed.
Must be a non-zero amount, right?
Yeah.
Have you watched Ghost Stories?
I've seen clips and I know about it. Boy, was that... It's hilarious when it's not being incredibly problematic.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't recommend anybody watch Ghost Stories, but, like, if... I mean, in some ways, it really shows that, you know, if you get a bunch of comedians with excellent chemistry together, then you can have something amazing happen. But also, if you get a bunch of comedians with no restraint together, you should really give them some sort of guidance.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh boy. Just ableism, homophobia, all the 90s
All
hits.
sorts of everything.
All the 90s hits.
All the 90s hits. Now, that's what I call content. Yeah, no, it's like, there are some... It's one of those shows where, like, you can get a lot of really good clips from it that are, like, genuinely funny and still hold up. But then there are a lot of things where it's like, you couldn't say that today, and you probably shouldn't have said it at the time.
Yeah. Just repeated use of the R word. The longer
yeah.
R word.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Yeah. But, like, on the other hand, no, I'm not gonna defend it. I'm not gonna defend it. People involved made bad decisions in, like, not having a second take. But really, the production company had, like, very little choice, because they were like, well, you can either no, take this anime, do whatever you want with it, as long as you get it released.
Also, we're
So.
not giving you the original scripts to work off of.
I think one of the terms was, like, they have to keep the names and, like, features of the ghosts the same, because they are, like, very
Yeah, they're like
that was
for
Japanese
culture.
monsters.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, could you have given them, like, a little bit more, a little bit more guidance? I don't know. Like, there's potential. Like, there's a bunch of potential like that. Real-time fan dubs, and there's a load of smaller content creating groups online who do basically the same sort of thing, where it's just like they just go into a room and ad lib and decide, yeah, that's good.
like-
We'll embellish on that.
Like the clip of Eggman pissing on the moon. That's from one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, exactly. And Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware as well. Like, that had a very basic script, but for the most of the time, it was just like chaos caused by comedians being allowed to play particular characters.
One of my girlfriend's stream has been trying to get me to watch that lately.
There is a lot of Half-Life VR AI. It is a trip, but I would recommend it as well. I would also recommend Sonic Destruction. I think I mentioned this last time we collabed. Like,
Yeah,
you should
I
watch
believe
Sonic.
you did.
It's so good. Are you a Sonic fan?
Yeah.
Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic? I believe there's also a burger place called Sonic.
Yeah, they had pretty decent burgers back before I moved up north.
Do they sell chili dogs? That's what Sonic likes, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I believe they do.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, do you like Sonic the Hedgehog or the chili dog?
I've never actually had a chili dog from Sonic or otherwise, but I do like both the burger place and the
Hedgehog.
series about a hedgehog. I was
Oh,
always
okay.
more-
You like the games, you don't like the hedgehog himself.
I was always more of a Knuckles girl. Oh. Mal just went a
Yeah.
little weird there.
Unlike Sonic, you don't chuckle. You'd rather flex your muscles. Unlike the rest, your independence is your first breath. First. I used to know the words to that song, but now it's all been kind of displaced by the parody,
Yeah.
the one parody.
Yeah, I know the one. The one where he goes into fucking snow halation.
Yep. This is my planet. I will fight for Nico Nico Ni. Ah!
Damn.
Here I come,
Three-part
rougher than the
breaks.
rest of them. Sorry?
3-part breaks in relatively short order.
Well done. The best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as Knuckles. It ain't hard to chuckle.
I'll break him down.
Oh,
whether
he's
they're
got the-
Knuckles or Sonic.
He's got the medicine ball. Do you know what this reminds me of when he gets the medicine ball?
What?
You've seen Spirited Away, right?
Absolutely.
Like the shape of the ball that he picks up with his tail, along with like the kind of slimy nature of it, along with the shape of him as a dragon, just like really reminds me of like when, first of all, when Chihiro gets the medicine ball from the river spirit, and then when she feeds it to Haku.
Yeah. God, that movie's so good. You know,
It's honestly one of the things that got me into anime.
I never actually sat down and watched the full thing until like 6 years ago. I'd seen
Really?
bits and pieces of it for years and years.
Yeah,
and
'cause
years
it's
up to
all-
that point, because like Cartoon Network shows.
It's always on
all the
TV.
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like me and one of my friends from my vocational school and a friend of mine from a bit longer back than that. I think from around the same time I met the friends that introduced the two of us.
the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, the three of us all got together and watched a bunch of Ghibli movies.
Ghibli, Ghibli. Come on in here.
Giblet, 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 giblet.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
I quite enjoyed seeing when Marnie was there in the local art gallery theater back in Oklahoma.
I've never seen that one.
It's a lot more grounded than a lot of Ghibli movies. A communication error? I'm playing alone!
What? How? What? Did your Palico's internet connection cut out?
I don't know.
Almudron disconnected from the server.
Oh, that would be hilarious and piss me off at the same time. Like, I would be angry laughing.
I got a
There it
T-Rex.
is. Bastard. Quit being so mobile. You're not a suit.
Yeah, or a phone. Mobile phone Gundam.
Or a coffin.
Mobile coffin?
That's
I'm not familiar with that phrase.
another Gundam joke. There's a mobile vehicle, one of the earliest mobile type frames. I believe mobile worker is the term, but it's called the Ball, and it's a spherical mobile weapon that has a couple of grabby arms and was used during the early parts of the One-Year War, which is where the original Gundam takes place and where most mobile suits were first invented in the Universal Century timeline.
Alright. Presumably so named because it took 1 year.
Yep. War ended exactly a year on the mark and wiped out more than half of Earth's population.
It could have ended earlier, but they decided they wanted to keep it, easy to remember.
But yeah, the Ball was weaponized during the early stages of the One-Year War. Also known as the First Psionic War.
Psionic War?
Zeonic. As in the first war against the colony government, Zeon. Who are
killed Almudron.
Oh, nice. Who are considered the bad guys of the original series. Anyways, the Ball, to weaponize it, they really just put a gun on top of it, and it was still not, improved on any, aside from the gun on top. So, a lot of people joke, both in series and out, about it being the mobile coffin, because you didn't have very good chances if you were being told to pilot a Ball.
I see. Oh, let's see how you're getting on.
Bitch!
Wow, did it make those things?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it make things that big. I've seen it make the little ramps where you can take your Palamute off a sweet jump.
Do a flip.
Oh, imagine like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater thing, but it's just Tokyo drifting around on a Palamute.
That would be so good.
Did you know there was a skateboarding mini game in one of the Metal Gear games?
I didn't, but I can't say I'm surprised knowing Kojima.
It was like so starting with the first Metal Gear Solid Integral. Starting with the first Metal Gear Solid, there were a bunch of like expansions which had optional side missions to play about with. The first one had Integral, which is its own kettle of fish. I'll get into that in a second. But the second one, Substance, which I think is also the version you can get on Steam now, has like a bunch of extra missions. Like you have, it's a lot of it is just like glorified tutorials to help you get better at the game. But some of them are like actually interesting. But it also has a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game where you just skateboard around the big shell.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I found a new place to hang out. Did you know you can climb to the top of the steelworks?
I may have.
I climbed to the top of the steelworks.
Neat.
Thanks.
Okay, Shrapnel
Yeah,
is the one that does the not shotgun thing. Spread is the shotgun ammo.
Okay. Spread is shotgun. Shrapnel is not a not gun.
Short gun. Because it's
Yep.
still super close range.
I can feel it calling in the air. Oh Lord. Getting on all right?
Yeah.
You seem to be holding your own. It's on blue health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, now you're just mocking me.
No. I am teasing you. It's affectionate.
Touche. Where did it... Ah. Whoa. That sure as hell was a thing.
Splort.
Don't take this personal.
Ah, crap. It wasn't
got
even
got.
near me when it launched me there.
Yeah, well, no, it can do like long range mud sports. The closer range ones would have dealt more damage. Right. Go on. Daka it to death.
Yay! It didn't die from my Dakas.
Well, there's always next Daka.
Assuming it doesn't die before then. Bitch.
Aw,
Huh?
I was having so much fun.
Slimpin'.
Like a biscuit.
I hate that band. I hate that band exists.
I don't even know. Like, I've never listened to any of their music. I just think their name is funny.
It is. It's an amusing name. It's just... Boy, is the lead singer kind of gross.
Fair enough. There's a lot of bands where the lead singer is just really gross. A lot of the times I can kind of excuse it because the band makes good music and I can just be like, well, separate art from artist. But I think in some cases, like Limp Bizkit,
Where the lead singer is also the lead writer for their songs.
What's this?
But also, it's just music I don't think I enjoy. So it's like, yeah, screw it. I'm not losing out on anything by canceling this guy. Flaccid pancake.
Yes.
Oh, my birdie is up here. I can feel it calling in the air. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment. You know, one thing I do miss from earlier Monster Hunter games?
What?
The binoculars.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it's
those are
like
so good.
you had no reason to use them in any of the games before Worlds, did you? Because like everything was in a really small area. I think World did have binoculars. And this game has a camera, but you can't zoom in very far.
Damn it.
Oh, I dropped my bird.
Crap, crap, crap. Ah, that was a waste of my last cluster bomb.
Kill the counter.
Ooh, yeah, I should.
It can't be too far off. Deading.
Oh, really? I was just a step too far ahead. Just one step.
No!
All I wanted was a Pepsi.
That's another reference I don't get.
I don't even get that reference. It's just... So, I'm sure I've mentioned the stupid people in the news type show I watched, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hosts of that will sometimes reference it when a soda is involved in somebody's stupid.
I see. Okay.
I know it's a song reference, but I couldn't tell you what song. Ironically, I think it might be a Limp Bizkit song.
That is a funny coincidence.
I guess that'd be more serendipitous than ironic.
Well, you would know. You're the librarian. No, ironic is one of those words that I deliberately avoid because even if I think I'm using it right, I'm probably not. You know?
Yeah.
Um,
Don't you run off in the middle of my Daka!
oh, my heart is breaking.
Oh, that's Spirit Bird, not another Largo. No, come on, go up. Darn it, need the Gust Crab. Rude Mossy, yes.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
to teach it some manners.
Mop.
You got it?
Yeah,
Oh, no, not quite.
mop!
You see, it's great watching with a delay. Because like I can hear your reaction, and I'm like, oh, what happened? Oh, how exciting! Is that your chair?
Yeah, my chair's a bit on
Ah,
the noisy side.
You did it.
Yeah, I did it.
You done do it.
Damn ting derm derm.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Have you seen the YouTube poop where it's Timmy can't get his name right?
Probably. I don't. I've seen a lot of YouTube poops in my time.
So the name ends with "but Timmy can't get his name right," but it's more that he keeps getting less coherent with his name every time he says it. To the point where the last time he says it, there's like audio error type towards the end. It's one of my favorites. I don't like a whole bunch of YouTube poofs, but that one really gets me.
It is nice when you find something that just like makes you smile, you know?
Yeah.
Which is what one thing I love about meme culture is like so much of it is just like people making these little jokes, not for anybody's sake, but themselves or their friends. And it's like I found this and I thought of you. It's like the new timey version of picking a flower by the side of a road.
Yeah.
Right. You should be able to join my session with the same passcode.
Alright.
Let's try it, and let's hope that the next time we don't get disconnected again. Ah, that cow transition is so cute.
Yeah.
Did you get that custom made, or did somebody else?
No, it's one of the ones that it says you're offline. Have you made the lobby yet?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Right.
No,
Play online,
It's one
create
of the
a
ones
lobby.
made by Spooky with the V's and the W.
Oh, we love Spooky.
Spooky does great work.
Okay. Same passcode. Your passcode, not my passcode. Your passcode.
View lobby info is... Oh, there it is. It was grayed out.
Now it's just grayed out because it's really good.
That's
Tsukuyomi!
good pun.
Hello! Sorry?
I was saying, that's a good pun. Not entirely, honestly. Not being
I mean, it's a
super
pun
honest.
about... it's a pun about the concept of goodness. Look,
Yeah.
you can stand up here.
Are you still outside? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I've been up there.
Can you see me waving?
Kind of.
And did you know that your birdie sometimes sits over here
Yes.
and just bees cute?
Yeah. Oh, no. Almost jumped off. Are you wearing Kazu
And you can get...
armor?
Yes. It was the highest defense of things I could get, but it also gives 2 levels of focus, the ones I have, which is good for like all of the weapons I play.
Fair. Pretty sure it's good for some of the ones I really like too, like dual blades. I think it helps charge up the demon mode gauge.
Let's have a look.
If not, it at least helps with charging files for charge point.
Yeah. Anything that has a gauge to fill up, and anything that charges, like the hammer attacks, it works for either of those. So yeah, it does work for dual bloods.
Yeah.
Right, we can probably fit one more before I have to go to bed.
All right.
What are we hunting?
question. Nope, not you.
How can I help you? These are the available quests.
I can't not. If we're gonna end, we gotta end on my baby.
Baby. Oh, I haven't hunted a Diablos on this thing. Alright, we need lightning or dragon. Which means it's time for the anti-fun. No, for origami.
The anti-fun equation.
It's me, the origami killer.
Ah. Okay, there is dragon ammo. I just can't use it with this gun.
I thought you said you could use every ammo with that gun.
No, every elemental. Which, still wrong.
Biddy bip biddy bip. Nope. Okay. No, oh yes, there was. Change equipment. Adding a water res talisman, which puts my water resistance up to 16. Right. Ugh.
Just tell me what you need.
God, the Almudron armor is so cute. Got a kitty hood and tail and huge ass claws. It's so cute.
Yeah. Wow. Is this a hunt one or a capture one?
I believe this is just hunt.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, the
second.
symbol on the left side is just the head, so it's just hunt.
Hunt.
Hunt. Ooh, that sounded a little like something I would not say.
Excuse me.
Dying is forbidden.
Yes. You forebode it. Okay, I just did 3 attacks and missed all of them. I am so good at this game.
Yay!
The monster's targeting you!
What are you running? You're running heavy bowgun still.
Oh, yep.
Okay, I'll focus on the tail. I think you can break the tail as well as sever it.
I believe you have to break the tail and then sever it.
Right.
Let's see, you said it's weak to thunder?
Oh, weak to Daka.
Yeah, or weak to Daka.
Kaboom.
Receive fence! I will receive
Sorry?
fence in a second.
I'll draw the monster's attention. Ah! If I can.
There we go.
Yeah, we're fine.
Ma.
You right there?
Yep. Might not be for long. Nah, never mind. I'm good. Just need to get closer.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? I got bubbled right when I was about to
You
release my shot.
Oh, hey, there's a Somnicant here too.
Sleepy boy.
That's me.
I mean, yes, you too. I more meant sleepy fish because of the Latin in its name.
Yeah. Somna, meaning Somna, and Canth, meaning Canth.
Smart ass.
Oh no! I got gutted.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh heck! Oh, okay, you're not targeting me.
I can't target you.
I mean, you're not moving in my direction.
Oh, and then the Somnicant completely wasted me putting it to sleep, and was just like,
Well, no,
Ew.
because like
I mean, yeah. I
something
guess
going to
it's
sleep
still-
will take extra damage from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first from the attack that wakes it up. So like, you know, it's just not one of our attacks.
Ah! Ooh! Oh shit!
You alright?
Yeah, just got my ass handed to me a bit harder than I was expecting. Take the demon drug. This armor skin. Now, chug first aid meds.
I might need to go and change. Because I am bubbled. And I do actually have the Mizutsune bubbly dance, some of the bubbly dance armor. So I think after this encounter, I'm going to go and change.
Alright. Oh crap!
Doigi, 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 doig.
Yippee!
No. I do like that the weapons have the wire bug thing, which just gives them a bit of extra mobility. Like, it's because you only get 2 or 3 and then you have to wait for them to recharge. It feels like it's not the slower weapons do still have the, like, they're not suddenly brought on par with the weapons that are by default really quick and mobile. Mobile? Why did I say it like that? Mobile.
You want it to be American for a second?
Yeah, I wanted to trick my viewers.
Yeah, this is a stream, not a foot fetish page.
Excuse me?
Sorry, that's a joke taken out of context from some more popular streamers.
I see.
Nothing personal.
One of them falsely claimed that he was a foot fetish content creator on OnlyFans and gave a certain account name claiming it was his, and the person
Right.
who actually owns that was like, oh, I'm European, and the guy making the claim is Canadian, and so he was like, I have to tell them I'm from Europe because it gets me more money.
Okay. Right. I gotta say, hey, Diana, The context was not worth it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You made me wait so long for like an explanation as to why you brought such slanderous accusations to my stream.
What? What? Gee, I couldn't tell that it had its eyes on me, what with the fact that it was attacking me in particular over and over.
History has its eyes on you.
Oh, please, I'm not big enough to leave an impression in history.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known. When I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. Remember from here on in, history has its eye.
Is this a Hamilton?
It's a Hamilton.
Okay, I don't actually really know all that much Hamilton.
I know all of it, because there was a period when I was obsessed with it, and it almost overtook Les Miserables as favorite historical-based musical.
Damn.
It did not. Les Miserables is still number one, but Hamilton is a close second.
Yeah, alright. Les Mis is also one I've not seen, but like I know enough about it to be like, yeah, I agree with the people who say that it's really good, even though I don't have all of the context of it being good.
I wrote an essay about it while I was at uni. Because one of my modules was about how like the public engages with history. So we had to write a piece about a piece of public history, which I took to mean, as was one of the options, a piece of historic media. And I said, yeah, a lot of people will have seen the Tom Hooper film. Was it Tom Hooper?
I
I think it was Tom Hooper. A lot of people will have seen the Tom Hooper film, but won't have read the book and will lack the context that Victor Hugo originally envisioned for it. So, oh, I'm still bubbling. So yeah. So I wrote about like how the experience of watching. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Is it just hay fever?
Maybe.
Is it a disease?
I hope it ain't
The dreaded
disease.
lurgy.
I think it's just something in the air. We've been cleaning out.
I can feel it coming in the air.
We've been cleaning out a former bedroom that belonged to peering behind the curtains a bit out of character.
Breaking kayfabe.
Yeah, breaking kayfabe. I don't actually live in a library. I live in an apartment.
I mean, you could have said, "Oh, we're cleaning out one of the spare library stores,
Yeah.
one of the book rooms, where you keep the historic tomes,
Yeah.
the forbidden
I
section,
kind of want to vent
books
about,
of occult lore."
I kind of want to vent about the roommate who lived here before I moved in and was around until like my birthday 2 years ago.
Right.
Dude was a fucking pig.
Didn't take care of his stuff or the public areas.
Yeah. Keep in mind, it's been like a year and a half since he moved almost. And it was so filthy in there that if not for the fact that we need it for something that's going to happen tomorrow, we probably wouldn't have started cleaning it again. But
Just because it's so, there's
it's
just so much.
bad. There's like deeply ingrained stains in the carpet.
Well, I hope he paid for his portion of the deposit. Are you renting or are you?
Yeah,
If
we're
you-
renting,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Well, I hope he paid for that, because if he left like permanent marks, you are not getting your deposit back.
We might be able to
Honestly,
get the marks out with we've got a chemical cleaner that Toga's one of Toga's sisters gave us.
The thing is, I don't have any objections to people like being messy in their own space, you know? Like I am very much of the live and let live opinion. Like if what you're doing isn't hurting anybody or isn't like significantly negatively impacting anybody's quality of life, then that's fine.
The
But
stuff he did negatively impacted his
Yeah.
own quality of life drastically.
No, but the thing is, I can't tell people how to live their lives, you know? Like I'm one for self-care, you know? We're here for a good time, not a long time. And I will tell people, you know, it's better to take care of yourself and like push for whatever. You get what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But like as
you're
soon
in
as
a camp. Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as your actions start, like, as soon as they have a wider influence than just yourself, then you've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah,
Because-
this guy was kind of allergic to responsibility. And also to, oh god, I've forgotten the word. When you care about inanimate objects.
What? You mean like respecting other people's property?
Well, that too, but also, like, having sentimental attachments. I guess that's
I don't know.
what I was referring to, sentimentality.
I mean, that's not necessarily like.
I know, that's just a way that I like to explain it when asked.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know.
He's one of those pseudo-intellectual types that I
Yeah.
hate. Who's like,
I mean, again,
oh,
it's like-
everyone our generation isn't sentimental. Like, you are literally talking to one of the most sentimental people you will ever meet, and I'm not that much older than you.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I also just, I don't like people who complain about other people's actions. It's like, come on, dude. You can just like let people have their own. There's no. I don't know. I just have like I have a lot of thoughts in my brain at the moment, and I can't really put them in like words. But if I just make general noises, will you get what I'm talking about?
Kind of, yeah. But yeah, like, I haven't even gotten to some of the worst bits of what he did. And I'm kind of afraid he will be physically ill if I tell you.
I'm okay with like leaving it to the,
Alright.
you know. Better or worse than having like a saw trap in the cellar?
Probably better. It's just like,
The fact that you said probably actually deeply concerns me.
he just like left completely untouched fruit around his room.
Okay, so I'm not gonna like do that thing that is awful when people are like, oh, my suffering is clearly worse than yours. But like, I had a really tough time in fourth year at university. Like I was really deeply struggling with depression, and just like barely scraping through. But like, there are some things when the the disgust, the deep discomfort caused by something outweighs the effort. Because like when you're depressed, some tasks do feel like completely insurmountable. Like
Yeah.
you get this. Like it feels so difficult to like take care of yourself. Put on a load of laundry, even brush your teeth or have a shower sometimes.
Yeah, I get
But
that, but
there comes a time when like things are so gross that like the smell is just like you have to do something, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and like as far as I can tell, this guy doesn't have depression. He might, and I just don't know. But like, he was always like pretty oblivious to how other people seemed to feel from how I remember him. And
Well, I hope that he is, wherever he is, that he's doing well for himself now, and I hope that he never moves back in with you.
oh yeah,
I hope that his new roommate slaps some sense into him.
I don't have a whole lot of faith in that happening.
No, some people are like immune to change, but oh cool, I got enough for my my Mizutsune sword and shield. I like this
Ooh,
one because it's
love
like
that sword and shield.
got a fan.
And
I'm
the
a big
shield
fan.
the shield is prayer beads, and that's so cute.
Yeah, I love it. There was a period when I was obsessed with fighting fans, and then I found out that there were fighting fans in Generations Ultimate. No, just Generations. Because like you could get them from Malifesto as well.
Oh, I could have sworn they were Yangaruga weapons.
I think the Yan Garuga as well, but definitely the Malfiesto did have a fighting fan.
All right.
I think it was dual blades.
Yep. It was.
Sale going on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna enter the. Okay. Should we call it for the night? It's like 9:20.
Yeah. All right.
Grand prize is Demon Drug. I hope it's a new car.
So, all right. Thank you all, everyone, for tuning in.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Want to plug your upcoming streams?
Yes, I do. So something I mentioned earlier in the night is I like card games. I like failed collectible card games. And tomorrow I am going to be doing an opening stream. So if you like failed collectible card games, come and join me tomorrow at 6 p.m. GMT for some opening of Hecatomb packs. It is a game from 2005 with pentagonal cards. Like they're 5-sided and they're made of plastic. I have a pack here. Yeah. So the plot is that like you're a cultist of an ancient evil god, and you're trying to bring about a specific kind of apocalypse, but like your opponent is trying to bring about a different specific kind of apocalypse. So you're competing to see whose dark god gets to devour the world.
That's honestly kind of neat.
Well, I hope I'll see you tomorrow then, Diana.
I will be sadly busy with the thing that we're clearing out my
no worries.
roommate's room for.
You can catch the VOD later.
Yeah.
But yeah, anybody who is interested in like the history of it was also one thing I should also mention. It was published by Wizards of the Coast, the same people who make Magic the Gathering,
Really?
and originally made the Pokemon card game.
Internationally, yeah.
Yeah. The website doesn't exist anymore. I looked at that yesterday.
That's so sad.
So I might actually see if I can buy the domain.
Oh.
Yeah. No, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So anybody who's interested in card games, come and check me out. I've got 10 packs here from 2 different sets because they released 3 expansions over the course of 2 years and then cancelled. But the 3rd expansion is basically impossible to find.
I imagine that was the shortest run expansion.
Yes. Yeah. So it is out there, but like for exorbitant prices
Yeah.
that I cannot justify. So everybody come and subscribe to me on Twitch so I can buy more terrible card games. What about you, Diana? What's your schedule for the rest of the week?
Like I said, I will be busy tomorrow, but I don't usually stream on Wednesdays anyways, so no loss there.
Okay.
Communication error, come on! Oh, that's a lovely way to.
But what
ride out
do
the
you mean?
night.
We were communicating perfectly.
Yes. Yeah. Fine. Fair. Thursday, I will be back with more single player of Monster Hunter Rise because we got through the main story, but there's still more levels of Village Quest to unlock.
Mm.
Come again.
I have 1 more at 4-star and 3 more at 5-star. But yeah,
and this weekend, assuming I don't end up murdered by a stress migraine like last weekend, this weekend I will hopefully be doing more of Step 2 of our life because I keep trying to do that and I haven't gotten to do that since like the 2nd stream where I was in Step 2.
is that a visual novel sort of thing?
Yes, it's a visual novel where you are a little 8-year-old who a new kid moves in across the way from you named Cove Holden, and he's your age, and you get to determine what sort of relationship you have with him and play through all these different moments in any order you want. And
Oh,
then when you're done with all the moments in Step 1, you get to Step 2, where 5 years have passed and now you're both 13. And then you get more moments there, and then you go to Step 3, where you're 18. And there's more moments there, and then there's a Step 4 epilogue where you're 23.
interesting.
It's fantastic. I've played through it all the way once and most of the way a second time on my personal saves, and I'm partway through Step 2 on stream.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. I have a chat from Nintendo in my chat saying, "What about Step 5?"
Step 5 is the wedding
is-
DLC.
Is 4 steps not enough for you, Nintendo?
Step 5 is the wedding DLC that came out
Wait.
1 day ago.
Oh, so there is a Step 5. There is a Step 5. Okay, my mistake. I'm sorry for being hasty.
I mean, it's technically not its own individual step. It's meant to be at some point after Step 4, but it's not actually listed when after Step 4, so it's up to you to headcanon when exactly it takes place that would make sense for you.
Nintendo says I need about 32 steps. I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, what was 39 steps? That was the spy thriller, wasn't it?
I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna look that up. Otherwise, it's gonna bother me. Yeah, 39 steps. But that referred to a staircase, not a program. Yeah, 1950 novel by John Buchan.
Buchanan?
Nope, Buchan.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's That's a surname I'm not super familiar with.
It's probably similar to Buchanan, but yeah.
Oh, like etymologically.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Buchan is an area of northeast Scotland.
Oh.
Okay, that's not what I care about. I care about the surname Buchan. Oh, it doesn't give like etymology or meaning or whatever. It's probably just to do with the region.
Yeah, there are
What
a lot of names that are like.
I mean, Buchanan would presumably be Gaelic for people of Buchan. Clan Buchanan. Nope. It looks like they might be unrelated.
Oh,
Uh,
etymological convergence. That's always fun.
yeah. So, the
Anyway,
Clan
enough
Buchanan.
tangents.
Okay, yeah, I'll research this on my own time. This is
Thank you so much, everyone who
Yeah.
tuned in. We've already
thank you
gone
for
over- Oh, go ahead.
thank you for putting up with us. Thank you for tolerating our shenanigans and also our communications issues, which have been plaguing us. But seem to have stabilized. I think it might be to do with the time. It might be to do like what time we're doing things.
Maybe.
Like if we do things earlier or later, we might have more luck. Because like it could be that everybody is on Netflix watching films when we're trying to play, and using up all the bandwidth.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks everybody for joining us. I would like to see you all tomorrow for Hecatomb unboxing. I'm gonna do a hand reveal. You're all gonna see my actual physical hands,
So
my meat
rude.
space hands. I know. And yeah, on Friday I'm continuing with Dark Souls 2.
Ooh.
But that's just like an afterthought. The main attraction is tomorrow. It's Hecatomb. Be there or be square, or be pentagonal like these cards are. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you for joining. Bye. Bye.
Good
Still don't know how to sign off
everyone,
stream.
and until
Bye.
next time, bon lecture.
Wait. Bon lecture.